Welcome to another beautiful edition of Arsenal Fans Beat brought to you by Arsenal Fans Beat. Today you can see we are all in black. The nation of Sierra Leone is mourning the death of two great guys in the entertainment industry. Talking about young model Victor Oni-Williams. He's a young guy that was bubbling and looking forward to become the face of Sierra Leone in the modeling industry. And we also have the grandmaster of the folklores in Sierra Leone, Mr. Lassana Sherry, popularly known as Teddy Bongo. Somehow, the cold hand of death just snatched them away from us. We're going to be keeping a minute silence in their honor. May their gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
Nene, it was a sad one for Sierra Leone while we were just jostling to grapple with the death of Victor Oni-Williams. The next thing that came hitting us hard like a tornado was the death of Steady Bongo. We also understand that he was supposed to be performing in Liberia over the weekend. And somehow, it's now gone. May their soul rest in perfect peace.
Amen.
And somehow, Arsenal bottled it up again over the weekend playing against Fulham. A game where Arsenal fans were looking forward to grabbing the 3 available points. But somehow, we lost it. Because I would say that Arsenal were not good enough in the way they were moving the ball forward. After that, we conceded a quick goal from Jimenez, and later, the corner kick specialist, we came back roaring through Saliba and we equalized. And somehow, VAR was not good enough for us this time around when Bukayo Saka thought he had snatched the last-minute victory for Arsenal. And the goal was ruled off because Martinelli was adjudged to be offside. And Arsenal, aside that, will be focusing on the Champions League on Wednesday when they'll be playing against Monaco, a team they've met twice in serious competition, and both sides have shared victories apart. Arsenal won one of the matches and Monaco won the other. But how is it going to be right there at the Emirates? Because it is possible that Arsenal will not be with their strongest team because we need to do something great to win this match. In the Champions League table, Arsenal has played 5 matches with 10 points and we are sitting at the 7th position. This is a must-win match for Arsenal. I am yours sincerely, Kennedy Okisi. Nene, what do you have to say about the match between Arsenal and Fulham?
Honestly, I just want us to move on from that. Because it was so disappointing and so emotional for me in particular. I felt it bad because I was rooting for us to win and I was expecting us to come out smoking this guys. But then again, injuries and all, it was bad. And I just feel like the boys were having a really bad game because a lot of Arsenal fans have been complaining now, why should Partey play here? Why didn't Timber play here? But this is a system we have used before and it's worked. So it's just that sometimes luck is not in our favor because we possessed, we played, although we are lacking in terms of shooting the ball. Martin Odegaard wasn't in his best. Saka as well, like our forward was weak. Trossard, then Martinelli, like the boys just have a bad game. Their spirit was down. Declan Rice did good. Partey was struggling, but wasn't good enough. The defense were also struggling, not doing. I think the midfield was really shaky because the absence of Partey. Whenever Deck is playing with Partey, you can see his a free flow movement.
Now you're coming to the point where the Arsenal fans we're talking about.
I know.
Yeah.
When Declan Rice is playing together with Partey, he has this confidence.
Because we lack that sharpness in the final tour.
Also, in terms of this confidence, we can also see that Gabriel is missing. Like we know when we have Gabriel and Saliba at the back,
bringing the ball forward
exactly, and also Timber and the wing and the left wing and the right winger or left winger will also have the chance to move forward. But because of if Timber is paired with Kiwi or Mike must have told him, bro, you know this guy, and so you can't just go like that. So you have to be there with him.
But I saw Kiwi's handprint on that goal scored by Jimenez because
that's what
the way he was standing far apart from Saliba. So the space between them was what Jimenez actually exploited to get that goal.
Well, that's what has been affecting us. We have been rotating squads throughout the season.
But I also felt that Arteta would have done something by bringing in Kieran Tierney. Tierney would have done well on the left back and allowed Timber to remain. I'm not sure.
This is a guy that has been away from the squad for the past 2 or 3 seasons. He has started training, but Kiwi has been with the squad all this long. There is still something missing.
Okay, what
about Tierney that hasn't been there?
Kelly would have been better there because this is a young man.
I know, but if Fulham were able to limit Timber, do you think Timber is more experienced, is more physical, and he's a rock?
I think, look at my opinion here.
Do you think Skelly would have been able to
my opinion here, I am thinking that if Partey had played in the middle, would have gotten better fluidity moving forward.
I know, but we played with Partey as at the right back against Liverpool. And Liverpool are more aggressive than Fulham. So this is just a bad game.
Liverpool are more aggressive than Fulham when it comes to fluidity of moving the ball faster. The Fulham, we are more of using body shapes, knocking us off the ball anytime we have the ball. But I feel that Partey would have been a better option in the midfield. Play Kieran Tierney there. He would have done something to prove his mettle.
It's a bad game.
Anyways.
Because if you look at the formation we played with, and I'm sure it's the same thing Mikel would have done. The lineup is 4-3-3, but when they are playing, the actual formation will be 3 at the back, 4 in the midfield. Yeah. Whenever we are attacking, Partey comes in the midfield. When we lose the ball, it go back in the defense. So to me, it's just a bad game because the formation is there, the tactics is there. It's just rather unfortunate that we weren't able to create more chances or take. We have 12 shots, just that they weren't good enough.
They just had 1 shot and they utilized the 1 shot.
Exactly.
So they were clinical than
exactly, that's the word.
Okay, as Nene said, we're going to be moving away from that. It has happened. We need to look forward to the next game. The next game is going to be against Everton after we are able to nullify Monaco on Wednesday. Talking about Monaco had stopped Arsenal in the time pass in the Champions League. And this is the time we need to prove our mettle that we are good to go. And we're looking forward, and because this match is going to be taking place at the Emirates, so it is left to Arteta and the boys to come up and say, we are ready to do this. Because sitting at 7th position on the table is not good enough. We need to take the 3 points. So if you have to take these 3 points, then how do you think Arteta should line up his team?
Hopefully, I'm sure Gabriel will be available. I'm sure that against Fulham, Mikel just wanted to rest him.
Take risk, right?
Yes, because he knows that we have a big match ahead, and the Champions League is not like the Premier League. It's more aggressive. So I'm sure Gabriel will be available with Calafiori. Because in our post-match, when we see them, we see that these guys look okay. They are not leaping, they are not sick, they are just okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they will be available. And if they are available, we have our team back.
Okay.
We have a fully fit Arsenal, and we know when we have a fully fit Arsenal.
We can roll differently.
Exactly.
So talking about rolling differently, if you have to put up your starting 11 for this match against Monaco on Wednesday night in the Champions League. So, what will be your team?
Definitely. We need Partey in that midfield. Let me start right in the midfield.
now you agree with us.
We really do need Partey. Jorginho is good, I won't lie. But there's just something about Jorginho. He's very slow and calculative. And it's not that physical. That is what affected us against Fulham. They are more physical. And when Jorginho is not physical, and if he's trying to do a pass and somebody...
He didn't have a bad game in that match.
I know, but because of these people, and the Champions League is physical.
Yeah.
So we need Partey. Partey is the rock in the midfield. Like when he's there, there is just that this confidence.
Level of calmness.
Yes, there's this confidence that Declan Rice and Odegaard have. You see Odegaard in front calling the team, come. Declan Rice will be all over the place because he knows that there is somebody there that I have confidence on. And if Gabriel is playing, you know how it can be. And Saliba. So if the team is attacking, Saliba and Gabriel at the back with Partey, you can see that there is this confidence, there is this stability. Even if we are to concede, but it won't be just like that because of silly mistake. But when they are not there, they have to move back. He has to limit his fluency. He can't be all over the place.
So give us your starting team.
So my starting team is
and
going
your
to...
goal scorers and your scoreline prediction.
My lineup right at the back. Timber. Welcome back to your position. Timber at the right. Gabriel and Saliba, hopefully. And Calafiori, hopefully. In the midfield, Partey, Declan Rice, and Odegaard. My wingers, Bukayo Saka. This Martinelli and Trossard save.
Don't you think it is high time
Trossard and Martinelli, I'm sick of the two of them.
Sterling to get started on the left side. At least do something differently.
Salah has no chance. He has no chance. I'm going with Martinelli. We need pace. I'm going with Martinelli and Kai Havertz. So that's it. For changes, maybe Trossard can come in. Jesus. I used to like this player. My problem with that guy is just not serious. He has nothing to fight for. That's my problem with him.
No,
you don't see the hunger in him.
No, the hunger is there. But I think the problem with Gabriel Jesus is that he's always carrying the ball more than he should. And that's why he's always sustaining injury.
Exactly.
He plays the ball one too many times.
That's what I love about Jorginho. He doesn't hold on the ball for too long. The moment he has the ball, he knows what to do with it. The same thing with Odegaard.
Because it's
the only way you see
no longer holding the ball too much.
Yeah, the only way you see Odegaard holding the ball is because maybe there's no one to give the ball to. But you see his assist is just one touch.
Yeah.
So my goal scores are going to be
my
scoreline prediction. I think we need more goals, even if it's not in the Premier League. But because I know we are going to come smoking against Everton.
So we should put on our shooting boots.
Exactly. Like this boy needs to score. Saka needs to score and assist. We are going to score 3-0. I'm not saying we are not going to concede.
Okay.
Yes, 3-0, and my goal scorers are going to be Bukayo Saka, Gabriel if he plays, if he's not there, Saliba. But we are going to score one set piece goal. And who else? I'm seeing Martinelli. I don't know, but I'm seeing Martinelli. Okay. And I'm seeing Saka with an assist or a goal, but either way, Saka have a goal contribution. Declan Rice with set piece assist.
Okay. Viewers, you've heard it from Nene. Nene said we're going to score 3 goals against Monaco, and she has given goal scorers. And for me, if I'm looking at starting 11 for this game against Monaco, I want to do something different. Because this is high time Arteta began to take a look at his team. Because you're looking at a situation where you're going to play too many matches during this festive period and you need to rest on players. These 2 players in the team that you mentioned, Martinelli and Trossard, have played a lot of games and they need to be rested. Saka, we cannot say that about Saka because he rested quite a lot during the international break and when he sustained that injury. So, getting to start for this game, I would say Raya in goal, Timber on the right back, Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes at the middle, and I have Calafiori coming back. And I will have Partey sitting in the front. I have Odegaard, I have Declan Rice, and on the left side, I will start with Sterling, Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling because of his experience in the Champions League, because I believe his team has got something to prove. We've not really tested him to say his loan deal to Arsenal was
We are backing him back.
So we just need him to play. So I'm looking at him playing at the left side, and let us give Gabriel Jesus an opportunity to play, to start. That is my opinion. And
There is
Kai
nothing
Havertz
wrong
can
with
come in
that.
second half, and Bukayo Saka will be playing on the right side. And I'm looking at the 4-0 drowning of Monaco. I believe we can. We'll come smoking because if you look at Arteta, he said he was gated, especially when we couldn't get the goals. And I know he's going to do something about our inability to play sharp passes in the final third, because that's where we're having
Exactly.
issues. And the
Yes.
final third
We
passes are
need to know
just,
how to break this defense, because
yeah,
whenever they are playing defensively against us, we just don't know how to break it. And I'm sure Mikel has been working at that. I'm sure that's where when the set piece comes in,
comes
and
in,
there
yeah.
needs to be something
No, it's good
else.
that we have a plan B. When we cannot score
Yes.
through playing
We try to get corners.
fast break, we score from the set
Yes,
piece.
and maybe you are right. Maybe Gabriel Jesus, because there's something about having him in there is that he creates this tension. He press on
Yeah,
defenders. His ability to keep on the
to
ball
keep
will
on the
lead to
ball.
maybe penalty
Penalty,
or
right?
free
It's
kick
just
and
what
other
he just
things.
need to do is to release the ball early. He plays the ball 1-2 times many, and so if once he's able to release the ball, that will keep him longer on the pitch from
Yes.
sustaining injury, because that is where he sustains his injury. So I believe that it's going to be a beautiful night for us come Wednesday night in the Champions League, and
Absolutely.
Arsenal is going to come coasting, clear with 4 goals to nothing. Nene predicted three. I'm predicting four. So hope for the best. And that's how it's been on this edition of the Arsenal Fans Beat. Once again, we want to pay our condolence to the families of Victor Oni Williams and Lassana Sharif, popularly known as Teddy Bongo.
And there is also one East Lion player that lost his wife.
Wow.
Her name is Zainab.
Okay.
So we are extending our
Okay.
condolence to
Condolence to the
them.
family. May their gentle soul rest in perfect peace. And we want to use the opportunity to say our thanks to Arsenal Sierra Leone supporters chapter, Fair Petroleum, Safope. It has always been the fan beat from the net.
Merry Christmas in advance.
Same here. Take it away. This is the Arsenal fan beat. Come on, you Ghana!